Morning all, hope everybody's cool. Today's episode, as mentioned yesterday, is all about, one of the quotes which I have had printed off onto A1 size paper and framed, or will be framed when we get back into the office and out of this particular situation. And as you have probably gathered by now, I am a huge fan of quotes, inspirational text, word. I just think if you digest it in the correct way, it just keeps giving you a little bump, a little push, a little bit of motivation to keep on keeping on. And this week, we have spoken almost entirely about vision, I guess would cover it, vision and building your dream. So, not just having a goal, but also chartering a path and understanding what's required to achieve your goal. It's just the most useless waste of time ever to aspire one day to drive a particular car and have absolutely no idea how you are going to achieve it. Madness, complete madness. You have to reverse engineer these things. It gives you vision, it gives you a certain amount of drive, and I find it to be incredibly helpful. Now, on Tuesday, I mentioned my whys. And let's face it, they are pretty big goals. A beautiful house. I want to send my daughter to private school if I can. Ferraris. and infinity pools in Mykonos. And the main reason those goals are tasty, shall we say, are big, is because of this poster on my wall in my office. And would you believe this is a quote from the well-known ancient scholar Will Smith. and actually, if you look into Will Smith, he's full of knowledge. Like, the guy's incredibly tuned in with this sort of stuff that we speak about daily. And this particular quote is my favourite quote of his. And it simply says, "Being realistic is the most commonly travelled path to mediocrity." Being realistic is the most commonly travelled path to mediocrity. There are too many people who are far too realistic. Realistic is about as dull and as flat as it comes. We are on Earth once. We get to swing the bat once. We make, create and build what we deem to be an enjoyable, happy, successful life once. And if anyone can tell me a good reason to be realistic, I'm all ears. What is the point? Go big. I'll tell you when you're in the right ballpark. You should feel a little bit uncomfortable when you tell people your goals. You should be aware that they are looking at you, well, some of them anyway, thinking, good luck with that, brother. That is when you know you're in the right area. Aspire for greatness. Aim for the stars. Because actually, if you chart that path to this very unrealistic goal, and let's say you fall short. There's no guarantees in this world. Let's say you fall short. I guarantee you that if you do fall short and you don't quite succeed in achieving this larger than life, some might say unrealistic goal, I'll bet you when you have a little look around and you almost made it, you probably created a really, really nice life aiming for that goal. And you'll probably be incredibly happy that you gave it your all. You made the most of the time that you have. And you look around and you think, "Do you know what? I'm okay with that. I've done okay. I've tried my best." So get out there, get some mad infinity pool in Mykonos dreams and work out how you're going to achieve them. I've really enjoyed this week. I didn't plan for it to be a kind of one after the other series, but it's all kind of come together really, really nicely. So that was a little bit by fluke, but I have thoroughly enjoyed this week, and I think this week is an incredibly important one. And I hope it's helped you guys and girls look forward to achieving some batshit crazy dreams. We will catch up in the morning, and I'll be doing another Feedback Friday. And I hope, as always, you've got a little something out of this episode. Have a good day, guys. Take care.